As we said yesterday in our statement, which we still hold today, operations at the Kenya Airports Authority are normal. We have asked members of the media to come, and they have verified that they are normal. Departures are proceeding normally, arrivals, and aircrafts are landing on time and on schedule. But what I'd like to reiterate, and what I'd like the public to know, is that this strike is illegal. It has been declared by a court of law to be illegal, and both parties have been asked to appear in front of the judge on April the 18th. We, as management of Kenya Airports Authority, respect the law of the land and dispute mechanisms, and so we are following the law, and we are saying that we will abide by the law, and this strike is illegal. It is not Kenya Airports saying the strike is illegal, it is the judiciary of Kenya that is saying the strike is illegal. So if you are on strike, you should not be coming to the airport, by definition, because you come to the airport to work, not to strike. So if you strike, you should stay at home. There were scheduled meetings to negotiate, but the union took a unilateral action and called a strike notice. So perhaps that question should be turned around to the union and ask them what is it that they want. We're talking about a majority of the average entry-level salary of the unionizable staff. This is a KCSC qualification of C, without any additional academic and professional qualifications. I know there have been allegations that they are underpaid, but I'd like Kenyans, and especially the media, to tell me, if you look at the breakdown of the average unionizable staff, it's 63,000 Kenyan shillings. 63,000 Kenyan shillings, on top of which you have a basic entry salary of 33,000, a housing allowance of 17,000, meal and shift allowance of 13,000. On top of that, we have free transport, and on top of that, we have subsidized housing and mortgages of 6%. I do not believe that there is any organization, both in the public and private sector, that offers this kind of package to your unionizable staff. So again, the challenge is to the media, the members of the public, to judge if Kenya Airports Authority is being unreasonable. We have done definitely over 15 meetings. We had planned an additional two or three. So majority of the issues had been actually largely agreed upon, but there were contentious issues. And of course, as we say in a collective bargaining agreement, yes, there are contentious issues, but what people do normally is not walk out of the process, because by walking out, it's self-defeating, because how do you achieve what you want to achieve by walking out? But what is now, what is happening now, is that by going on an illegal strike, how do you then engage a management in a lawful, meaning collective bargaining process? And that is a dilemma. And I believe that the union has their views, and they will explain them to you. But as from the Kenya Airports Authority point of view, it puts one in a very difficult position, because you're saying you're on strike, but one arm of government, the judiciary, is saying it's an illegal strike. So a lawful strike is a different issue, but an illegal strike is a very, very different ballgame. I have to go back to the details, but I can say that 80% of the issues have been discussed, because there are very many, in a collective bargaining agreement, there are very, very many clauses that you agree on this, that, etc. But by and large, whatever issues were contentious, at the end of the day, they will still have to be settled in a process of negotiation, because that is the normal way of conducting collective bargaining agreements.